Good morning students. Today we are having computer class. So open your computer books at the page number 15. Till now we have covered different topics like the paragraph tag, heading tag, line break, center tag, HR tag, background color, font elements, block quotes and different types of lists like the directory list, order list, unordered list and menu list. Today we will cover from the page number 15 till 17 and our topics will be compact list, nested list, marquee element and pre-formatted text elements. So our first topic is compact list. Compact list is used to display the reduced size width of the left hand DT. DT means definition term column, which we have discussed in the last topic, or in the case of very short definition terms. And its syntax we will use with the DL. DL we will type the compact. Compact is its attribute. Then we will type our definition terms and we will close our DL tag. We can use this compact with the DT tag also. So we are opening it and closing it, so it is a container tag. Now we'll show you the practical that how to use the compact list. Now I'll open my notepad. See, on the notepad I have typed DL definition term and I use the attribute that is a compact. Then I use the DT and I type my term and DT close. Then I'll type DD and I type the answer of the term. And next I use the DT and I'll type my next term and I'll close it. With the DT I have written the answer of the second term and at the end I'll close this DL tag. Now I'll show you the output of it, compact list. See, this is my term name which comes with the DT and in the new line my text appears. Second, mouse, and I'll use the term of mouse. Now, next topic according to our book, that is nested list. Nested list allow you to add more than one list in a single list. Means list within a list is called a nested list. We have used order list and unordered list. We can make it as a nested list. Many lists we can make it. I'll show you the practical for that. See, I'll open my notepad. Here I have typed one nested list for you people. See, I have used OL tag for my order list. I'll use li for list item. As I discussed with you in the last lecture, I use the subject name. I'll close this li. Again I started this ul. This ul makes a nested list. I'll use its type, then I'll type its subtypes and I'll close this ul. After that I have used next li and I'll type that social study. Then again I make it one more nested list with the OL tag and type with the capital I means capital Romans. Then I'll type different subtypes of the nested list and at the end I close this list and the top list which I have started, that was the order list, it is closed at the end. Now I will show you the practical of nested list. See the output, that science become a main subjects with the order list. I'll use the subtype biology, physics and chemistry with the square type, it comes in square, and social study, it comes with the capital Romans. So this is a type of the ordered list. Now our next topic is marquee element. Marquee element allow the user to create a scrolling text marquee, like whatever we are typing that will come on the screen in a scrolling movement. And its syntax is, we will type marquee as a tag, we will type the text, then we will close it. We are having different attributes of it as align, behavior, BG color, direction, height, width, at space, loop, scroll delay and V space. We can use any attribute with the marquee tag. I'll discuss with you people different types of behaviors. We are having three types of behaviors. One is a scroll, second is alternate and third is slide. By default, scroll is the behavior. It will move the text from one side to another side and it is continued endlessly. And the alternate behavior, this text start moving from the right side of your screen and goes to the left side, and with the slide it will bounce back on the screen, and its behavior is with the syntax that is a marquee behavior, and we will type whatever the behavior I want, like the scroll, alternate and slide. We will type our text here and we will close it. We are opening it and closing it, so it is also a container tag. Now I will show you the practical of it. See, I'll type the text with the marquee tag. I have typed marquee behavior is equal to alternate. Whatever the behavior I want, I can type over here. Then I'll type my text and I will close my marquee tag. Now see the output of it. See, my text is scrolling on the screen from right side of the screen to the left side according to the behavior which I have noted there. Next topic we are going to discuss, that is the pre-formatted text element. This element presents the block of text with the fixed width font and it represents the formatted text on the screen. Whatever the pattern we want, we can draw with the pre-text. Here they have made the face of any animal. I will show you the different pattern for that. That is, I'll open my notepad and I will show you that how to use it. See, I have written the pattern 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, without using this pre tag, the output will be not same as the pattern I want to draw. For drawing the pattern, I will use the pre tag with it. I'll show you. I'll use the pre tag whatever the pattern I want. I'll use the pre tag closing, that is a closing tag for it. I have opened the tag pre, I typed my pattern, then I'll close it. So the syntax of it is pre and type the pattern and close it. I have opened it and closed it, so it is also a container tag. Now see the output of it. See, now my pattern is visible according to my requirement. Hope you understand the lecture of today. Tomorrow we will come with the different topics and do the project works and worksheets by taking the guidance from the school links. Thank you so much.